Wait 1 second, make sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Let me double check I am recording, but hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So, oh, it looks like my screen bit here is broken. That does not seem to want to go away. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome to me ranking my SMPs that I have been on. I don't know if this is all of the SMPs. I'm pretty sure I might be missing like 2 or like 1 of them. I searched all over and could only find this much. So we are going to be ranking every SMP that we've been on. Okay, well we better start, because I am a bit out of breath now. I had to set all this up. Okay, so we might as well start with Blueberry SMP. A short SMP, but it was good, but I accidentally bugged out the server, so it had to be ended, I think. I can't remember. I'll put that in B tier for Berry. Okay, let's see. B3 SMP, that's definitely going to be a F for all the swearing and all that, and you know, toxicity of that SMP. Tenko Berry SMP was one of my first SMPs straight after Clay SMP. I would definitely rate it about a C or a D, because, you know, this was me brand new to SMPs and all that. So probably a D. Okay, next is Rising Kingdom. The SMP that came after, well, my second SMP that came after Tenkoberry SMP, probably also a D, because it was a good server. I didn't really record much after the map reset. I was supposed to record, but then I just ended up just having fun, just randomly building. Okay, Cookies, pick someone SMP. If you remember Cookie was not a very good person. They were using their disability and all that. So I will probably rate that also a F, but it was a pretty good SMP for, you know, the other person that was there instead of Cookie. So I'm gonna rate it a little bit, you know, over an E for, you know, not Cookie, but for that other person. Okay, let's see, I can't remember what their name was. Okay, Clay SMP 1. Just for the nostalgia, I'll probably rate that in B. But I really like that server, and it was the first server that I was ever on, so I put it in A tier. And what's next? Clay SMP 2.0. That was a SMP I recorded over 50 episodes of, so I'm going to pop it in S tier, because, you know, I had the most fun with it. Random Craft was a good SMP, but it was a German server that they owned. It was a German server that they used for the server, and it caused so much lag. That was also another thing for another one of these SMPs. I can't remember what one. I think it was BBWC or Simbacraft. Simbacraft, yeah. Simbacraft had the same German server as Random Craft. So I'll probably put Random Craft in probably A tier, because there was a lot of good people on it. And you know, Durg, I still talk to Durg. That's the person who was the main engineer of the server, I think. We also did a therapy class with them. Let's see, when we talked about, you know, therapy for them, we were just talking, you know, trying to give them a bit of therapy. Like just having a little chat. Chatting about life and all that. Okay, Bibu SMP. One of the most horrible SMPs that I've been on. Very toxic, same as B3 SMP. Like the early days, you know, it was half-half. But then, you know, that wall incident, you know, I just wanted to build a wall, The person had no builds in that area, so it wasn't really claimed by them. But then they said that they claimed it before. So, you know, all that stuff with the wall, and then eventually ended my journey on BBWC. Let's see. And I heard that BBWC has ended. That's news there about BBWC. It ended not that long after. Wasn't that long ago that it ended. Probably like 3 months ago. Because I have not seen a single person from the old days even play it. Even, who was it? Was it Flash? I can't remember their name. But you know the person that claimed that area of the wall and then that other person came for them and all that. That stuff. I have not seen them active in a long time. I think they're like deactivated on Twitter now. I don't know. Simbacraft. Not very the best SMP, but it's not really the worst SMP I've been on. It had like a good community, like good-ish community, but there was what do you call it? There was that incident of me trying to discover the lore, and then Greybeard saying, "Oh, you can't use Discord and all that." Even though I did talk to Ricky in game, he explained all of his plan to me. Still, you know, that's not lure and all that. Even though, you know, no one was actually playing the SMP apart from me, that other person, and Greybeard. So I'll probably put it in E tier and probably move Tenko and all that up like 1 tier. Yep, I moved that up 1 tier to C tier. And also I need to take care of that, so boop, boop, there we go. Okay, now we still have a few left of SMP'S. Let's see, so let's go grab, I think I'll go with Creations SMP. I really liked Creation SMP. I feel like it was an SMP that was cut a bit too short. So I would definitely say that that's probably a B tier. I really liked the community of Creations SMP, even though it was kind of dead after day 1. And, you know, if it had the motivation that I had, you know, with building roads, building my house and all that, the main person was building events and all that, and that was pretty cool. There was also that other person, and it introduced the new person who would be the engineer on the server, and then, you know, he got his entire PC built for nothing because the SMP basically just died in the war. Even I used to have the Discord thing, the Discord server of the Creations SMP, but then I posted a meme. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. You know that meme? And then the owner just closed the Discord. Okay, Emmy's Realm. Emmy was a good person. They were part of the... You know, I was playing on Emmy's Realm and Clay SMP 2.0 at the same time. And then a bit afterwards. Emmy's Realm was good, but it didn't really have many people. And then also I did get killed by, in the new reset world, by Singy, by, I can't remember his name. Abyss and Henry? Yeah, Henry. They kept killing me, they kept teleporting to me and killing me and all that. So I would probably rate it in a D tier. Or maybe a E tier. Probably a D tier. Because, you know, it wasn't that bad at SMP before. It just needed some more community and all that. Orange SMP. Orange SMP's last. I feel like we could have did a lot of stuff with Orange SMP, but, you know, it was an SMP that was kind of doomed because of the Dream SMP stuff going on. They wanted to make it like it and all that, and not make something unique. Like, they even had, you know, custom skins that were very closely related to the other skins from Dream SMP and all that. But I really like this SMP, even though I got scared out of my own basement back then because, you know, creepy sounds of the new update. I was not used to them, so I left my basement, blocked out with cobble. But I did make a quite nice house then, out of terracotta. That would inspire me to use terracotta for my main house in Jungle Paradise Golden Age. So I would definitely rate it probably a D tier or maybe a little bit higher. Maybe a C tier. Yeah, probably a D tier. Oh, it looks like we're done. I really enjoyed a lot of these SMPs, like Clay SMP 2.0, made tons of episodes on, Clay SMP 1. I enjoyed that for the nostalgia that it was the first SMP that I joined, because Clay came into Blueberry's chat and Twitch, message, oh, you want to join this SMP. Barry didn't really want to join his SMP, but then I decided, I want to join his SMP. I thought it would be quite fun, so I joined his SMP. It was only me and him for a while, and then they added Eclipse and this other person. Their name was also Barry, but not the same Barry as. Basically that Barry word. So, eventually, they have like a fight, and then that's the end of Clay SMP 1 after I leave, because I think, oh, Clay is the guy who's attacking these people. But then it was actually reversed when I looked back at it. So I eventually would join, Clay SMP 2.0 and all that. And also, that's why B3 SMP is kind of lower on the list now. Because of all the toxicity this thing caused. And then Boo. Don't really like Boo. Too many bad memories. Could have been a happy SMP, but it kinda suffered from its community. Let's see. Like Tenko Berry SMP and Rising Kingdom, they're not the best SMPs. But they were my SMPs, and I took pride in making structures for people. I wanted to make it the best, accepting community, you could do whatever you want, be what you want, build ginormous stuff. But that never really happened. I do have many screenshots. I remember taking many screenshots. I think the last event that we had was the end event. I was planning on doing the Wizard event, but that never really happened. Let's see. And also I did cheat quite a lot in Tenkoberry SMP, because I could not... I do not know how to get Netherite. I'm very bad at getting Netherite. I don't know where to mine for it. Rising Kingdom, I didn't really cheat with, I just built very high pathways that kinda ruined the first map. So I eventually made a second map that was a lot better. I built a little coastal village. Sun Clarity was there, they also built their own community building, and it was quite cool. They had redstone and all that. And that was pretty cool. Okay, well we might as well just go down the list of all the stuff. Random Craft, I really liked Random Craft, but suffered from the lag and all that. The community was okay, there was like little clashes and all that. But I would definitely say, that was a okay SMP. Blueberry SMP, a pretty good SMP, but it's my fault that it ended so fast, because the bloobs would spawn and I had to spawn in a weapon to kill them, because if I didn't, they would just keep on spawning. And then that ended up crashing me, causing my inventory to be wiped, and then I accidentally picked up my stuff, and then that caused my character to be in a different position, so they didn't know what character I was. So the save files were all messed up from, the characters changing position. So I didn't know, they didn't know what one I was, so they couldn't clear my inventory, so I could not join, so they just gave up on it. I can't remember much about it. Creations SMP, good SMP, but it kinda died straight when it went into the water. Day 1 it was actually pretty good. Day 2 kinda died off. Light just vanished for some reason. They were active a little bit and then they just vanished altogether. I was actually in contact with when I did that 50,000 people used to live here, now it's a ghost town meme, and then the server closed down. I messaged the guy who's the engineer of the server, and he was saying I should really talk to Singy about this. I can't remember what their name was. I'm not gonna look it up there now. Okay, and then Emmy's Realm. Emmy's Realm was pretty good, but all that stuff with Henry and Abyss and the second map. First map, I had my clashes and all that, but that was kind of fun. Orange SMP. Community was too, oh, let's make it like Dream SMP, driven. But that kind of just made it die in the water. Cookie SMP, the person other than Cookie was pretty good. Cookie wasn't very good because, you know, they were using their disability to their advantage. Let's see. You know when you use, you know, your disability, but you like, they're hyping it up by like 500%. That's what she was doing. And she was trying to get, you know, sympathy and all that, trying to gather people to their cause and all that, even though they were the bad person. Simbacraft, lag issues, community died before I even joined. So, you know, that kind of sank in the water, it slowly sank to the bottom of the ocean. And, you know, not many people actually played it, apart from Gray, me, that other person, and, you know, sometimes other people would join. So that kind of died quite fast. Well, not quite fast, it started back in 2021 and then died. Not that long ago, they actually closed the SMP back on the 30th of April. The 31st or 30th of April. B3 SMP suffered from toxicity, so that kind of killed itself and all that swearing and all that. You know, I just wanted a happy community. You know, you just come off the hype of, you know, your first ever SMP that you joined. It was so great, even though, you know, you weren't on the right side for a little while after, you know, that, and then you joined the Eclipse server, and then you joined back to join Clay SMP 2.0 and have, you know, great fun with that person again. BBWC suffered from its community quite bad, and, you know, I wanted to build that wall, and I was going to build that wall. So this is my, you know, tier list of all my SMPs that I've been on. Have a nice day, safe up to Apple, maybe even tomorrow shoot, need to keep all the reactions, very, very important. And bye bye, see you next time, have a nice day, see you, bye bye.